tonight. And this is how we're going to line them up, ladies and gentlemen. Starting on the pole from Lansing, Michigan, driving the Dowker Titanium Roadster, sponsored by Wholesale Diamond Exchange. Put your hands together for Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker on the pole for the Hickory Hustle. Outside of row number 1, we just heard from him. He hails from Carrollton, Ohio. He drives the CPR Motorsports. Icing's on top, number 41. It's Keith. Put one on you, Powell. Powell in the 41 starts second. Taking his alternate choice tonight and able to make the Hickory Hustle. Wasn't in the top 8 in points to get the invitation, but he was here and he's going to use it. And it doesn't matter whether he was in the points or not. It's a random draw, and he's going to be going away from 3rd starting position. This driver hails from Mexico, New York, and he drives the Walkers Cleaners and Tuxedo Rental, number 38, Kyle the Cobra Clark. Clark in the 38. Right next door to him, making his first Hickory Hustle start and just his 5th Supers competitive run. Ladies and gentlemen, rookie from Liverpool, New York, racing the Southern Hills Storm Football, number 3, it's Brad Keyser. Keyser in the 3. Moving now to the 3rd row, 2 former North Carolina Swing champions. On the inside, in 5th starting position, driving the RW Woodworking, number 25 from Goshen, Indiana, it's Bob Gangwer. Right next door to him, the driver that could set or tie history here tonight is becoming the all-time winningest driver in the Hickory Hustle and only the 2nd driver to go back-to-back. He could do it, ladies and gentlemen, from Pulaski, New York. It's Rocket Rob Warren. Warren in the first to finish race servers, number 35. That's your starting lineup. Earlier tonight, Nelson Rodriguez was in. Now it looks as though he's not going to be able to make the lineup. He was a 2nd alternate. Rick Walls was qualified. He's not in. And so those guys unable to make it, as well as Jeff Bivens, who was your 3rd alternate here tonight. So we've got some great racing action coming at you. It's about time to go here with the Hickory Hustle to crown our 15th North Carolina Swing Champion. And if you're just tuning in, this is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. Glad you're enjoying it on Supers Live. If you are on Twitch, hit that follow button. For all of you at TwitchCon, and I hope somebody at TwitchCon is tuned in to live Supermodified Sim Racing here tonight. Well, the drivers are being called to their cars now as we get ready to go with the Hickory Hustle, the 15th annual North Carolina Swing, coming to a close tonight. We're going to crown one champion. And it looks like guys are getting ready to go. Drivers will be starting from the pit lane. As the field's starting to roll out now from the pit lane. Several of the drivers getting an awful slow start. It looks like that could be a restart. And yes, that will be a restart. That will be a restart. So restart on the field as the driver's not getting into line. As some of the drivers just not getting going there. And now this looks a little bit better as the driver's getting ready to roll here. It's going to be Becker and Powell bringing them down for the green flag. Clark, Keyser, Gangwer, Warren, here we go. It's the North Carolina swing and the Hickory Hustle. We're racing at Hickory Motor Speedway. Powell jumps out to an early lead. And Keyser moves to second. Brad Keyser moving to second now. Warren sliding out of turn 4. Keyser now pulling away. Oh, wow, we've got action in third place right now between Becker and Clark. There's a very distinctive bump coming out of the corner out of turn 4. Becker doing a good job in third. Clark can't get around him. And here comes Warren now. Big battle for third place right now. About 4 cars going at it. Keep your eyes on the 35 and the 38. As Becker running a little bit higher line through the corners, and those guys want to get underneath him. There, Becker scrubs the front stretch. Whoa, Becker goes way high on the track. Pete Powell, 4.5 second lead, running away from the pack right now. A lot of time left though, as 75 laps. And guys having to run awful hard at the back. Brad Keyser doing a great job in second place, driving the Matic Polish Cannon here tonight at Hickory Motor Speedway. We're going to go in car with Rob Warren now, as it looks like Warren starting to put the pressure on Kyle Clark. Lap number 14, Warren and Clark, both New Yorkers. Warren, your defending North Carolina swing champion and your reigning Supers champion. Warren still putting the pressure on Kyle Clark. That's really the only battle on the racetrack right now as the cars are spread around. Pete Powell just laying waste to the field right now. Early in this race, 23 laps in. It looks like Clark and Warren are catching Keyser. Powell lapping. Now Gangler. Keith Powell is on a mission. Coming into tonight, he was just 3 points behind Gangler in the season championship. Boy, if he scores this one, it's 15 bonus points. That's the only points available here tonight. Our bonus points. Heavy, heavy traffic coming up for your leader, Keith Powell. He's looking to lap the field. Battle's on right now for second as Clark is pulled to the rear Nerf bar of Keyser. Watch Powell work past the 42 of Carl Becker. Keyser drops now to third. Clark moves to second. Here comes Keith Powell looking to lap the fourth place running car. And it's Rob Warren, your defending North Carolina swing champion. Powell sandwiched in between Warren, who's already lapped, and Keyser, who's about to go a lap down. Powell tries the low side. This has allowed Clark to pull away some. There goes Warren past Keyser into third place. Gangler underneath Keyser. Keyser slides high in turn number 2. 45 laps in of this 75 lapper at the Hickory Hustle. Still Keith Powell way out front. Right now, half a straightaway behind Kyle Clark is Keith Powell in the number 41. Icing's on top, CPR Motorsports machine. Powell just ran the fastest lap of the race. Fuel burning off. You're going to start seeing some lap times now come down. Remember, folks, the only thing that matters is the win. No points for any other position here tonight. Only the win and the North Carolina Swing Crown. You're enjoying live Supermodified Sim Racing on supers.net and Twitch. Well, if you want to see race cars, you can look anywhere on the track right now as the field is completely stretched out all the way around this fast third mile of Hickory Motor Speedway. A little under 20 laps left to go in this 75 lapper Hickory Hustle. And Keith Powell has lapped the entire field here at the Hickory Hustle. A dominant race car. 15 laps to go. Can Keith Powell hold on? Kyle Clark doing a great job in second after taking the alternate spot. A couple of the drivers who were invited to the race couldn't make it. Kyle Clark makes it in, and he's making the best of this opportunity. Kyle Clark trying to get his lap back from Powell just in case something happens, as those four cars are all bunched up together. Brad Keyser going a lap down. Clark trying to stay right there with Powell. So is Warren. Five laps to go for Keith Powell. He's within sight of his first North Carolina Swing Championship. Can he do it? This race has only been won. This championship has only been won more than once by two drivers. Keith Powell could become another first-time winner of the North Carolina Swing. We'll find out in 4 laps. Stay tuned, folks. You're enjoying live Supermodified Sim Racing on supers.net and on Twitch. And it's coming right down to it. Keith Powell could become a North Carolina Swing champion. He has a lap on the field. Powell out of Carrollton, Ohio, driving the icings on top. CPR Motorsports number 41 has dominated the 2018 Hickory Hustle. White flags out for Keith. Put one on you, Powell. He doesn't have far to go now. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 4. Keith Powell is going to win the Hickory Hustle. Keith Powell, your winner of the Hickory Hustle and the North Carolina Swing Championship. What a dominant run for the driver from Carrollton, Ohio. And holy smokes, that race was done fast. Keith, put one on you, Powell. Stay tuned, folks. We know this is going to be a good post-race interview with Keith Powell. 13 minutes, 50 seconds, green to checker in an rFactor Supermodified Sim race called the Hickory Hustle. Come right back after the break for post-race interviews here at Hickory Motor Speedway.